Hi, Joe. Would you mind reviewing the EIP voting process and how Get Blocked did the voting token proof of vote? Pretty neat. Any future voting thoughts? Yeah, I know that Wilfred was working on EIP 38, which was pretty great to see. I think that whenever we get into like the complexity of governance, that's something that probably needs to start with just principles, right? And I do think that Wilfred has been a huge community asset in terms of always pushing for fair and distributed governance. Um, I love what GitBlock did in terms of proof of vote, and having that extended or modified in any way that would give minors more of a voice versus the um, mining pools being so dominant. I support. I think it's a huge step in the right direction. In terms of voting out there's a lot of things that it's like voting based on position, and then I don't know, when you mix money and consensus, things can get weird in terms of governance. It's not as robust. Um, but that's a high level problem. There's a lot of different solutions out there. Well, quadratic voting, um, various other things. Some people will do like a staking type of thing or activity type of thing that diminishes in time. There's a ton of kind of research, development, testing, trial and error happening in real time across DAOs. And, some of them appear to be, pretty horrible and subject to whale attacks and manipulation. Others I find more interesting. But in terms of the voting process for Ergo, I would love to see Ergo move back to more of a democratic system in terms of voting. That was one of my favorite parts of Autolicos 1. Well, it's this idea that we have a distributed set of miners and everybody kind of has their own voice. And, it's my hope that with that voice, they take responsibility and engage more in the ecosystem.